Why do individuals immerse themselves in unnecessary conflicts? What drives this seemingly counterproductive behavior? These are the puzzling questions that this exploration seeks to unravel. Often, the human psyche is like a complex labyrinth, where every turn leads to a new discovery. At the heart of this labyrinth, one can often find the root cause of unnecessary conflicts. It's not always about the issue at hand, but rather the underlying psychological factors that push one towards conflict. One such psychological factor is the desire for control. Humans by nature crave control over their environment, their lives, and sometimes over others. This need for control can escalate into conflict when someone feels their control is being threatened or taken away. It's a defensive mechanism, a way to reassert control even if it leads to unnecessary strife. Then there is ego, that fragile part of our identity that constantly seeks validation and recognition. When the ego feels threatened, it can lash out, causing conflict in an attempt to protect one's self-image. The ego can create a distorted reality where every disagreement is perceived as a personal attack, thereby escalating minor issues into major conflicts. Yet another factor is fear, particularly the fear of the unknown. This fear can manifest as resistance to change or different viewpoints, leading to conflict. People may engage in unnecessary conflict as a means of preserving their current state of affairs, even if it's not in their best interest. It's also important to note the role of communication, or rather, the lack thereof. Miscommunication and misunderstanding can lead to conflict, even when none is necessary. People often assume they know what the other person is thinking or feeling, and react based on these assumptions rather than the facts. And let's not forget about the psychological phenomenon known as projection. This is when individuals attribute their own negative traits or feelings to others. This can lead to unnecessary conflict as they fight against the traits they dislike in themselves, but see in others. To summarize, the human psyche is a complex entity, and its intricacies can often lead to unnecessary conflict. Control, ego, fear, miscommunication, and projection are all significant contributors. Understanding these psychological factors can not only help us navigate conflicts more effectively, but it can also prevent unnecessary conflicts from arising in the first place. In the end, it's about awareness and understanding. By recognizing these factors within ourselves, we can begin to change our behaviors, reducing unnecessary conflict, and fostering healthier, more constructive interactions. Remember, the first step towards change is understanding the problem. Today, we've taken that first step. So the next time you find yourself in a conflict, ask yourself, is this truly necessary? Or is there something deeper at play? The answer might surprise you.